Well, I think it's raised the bar for wealth management. I think we operate in a relatively traditional industry, and our clients have all of these quite amazing innovations that they use on an everyday basis for their other industries and applications. And they expect to have the same level of convenience and the same level of insight and the same level of analytical power on their wealth management services. And I think when you look at surveys, you see that the client's expectations are very high, right? You see majority of clients wanting to have a large majority of their interactions conducted digitally. So that not on the phone, they'd actually rather have notifications coming directly to their app or be able to check things themselves online. 83%, I think, in one survey of clients saying they'd be willing to switch wealth managers if the digital client-facing services aren't up to standard. And then I think the one last point is when you look at the coming transition of wealth from the baby boomer generation towards the Generation X and millennial generation, the expectations of digital servicing and our clients are only going to get higher. As we see what fintechs are doing in the market and how they're innovating and how they're thinking about clients, I think our culture is changing, and the way that we deliver services to clients, the way we think about our clients is changing. And so I think it creates a great challenge for banks to respond to. And those banks that are responding, as Credit Suisse is, are developing strong advantage in the market because it's a new way of thinking about how clients operate, how we need to serve them, and how we support them to make good financial decisions. We've moved from a model in the past where we'd build technology on a very sort of long plan, right? So we'd first create this big plan for how we're going to run a project, then we'd go away and collect requirements, and then we'd go and do the build, and then we'd test, and then we'd release the technology, and it takes a long time, right? And in some parts of our business, because of the complexity involved, that's still necessary to work in that way. But in many parts of our business, we now operate in a much more agile manner. We aim to release features on a monthly turnaround, and we make smaller updates and test features on a much more regular basis. Secondly, it allows us to engage clients on the solutions we create for them much more regularly. And what we've found is our clients want to be engaged. They want to give us feedback. Our clients are very loyal to the bank, and we find that when we go and speak with them, when we sit down with them, and when we bring them into our test labs, they're very happy to give us feedback. And so that helps us refine and improve the technology. We listen to our clients in terms of how we can improve our technology delivery towards them and how we can improve the usability and about their decision-making processes and about the way they think about wealth management. But there's also some things that we want to do that challenge our clients and that challenge our clients to think about things in a new way. So not everything we deliver comes out of a client-tested need. We're very business-driven, so we've set priorities for how we want to engage fintechs and on what topics and what features and what capabilities we want to engage them. And then we scan the market to understand what capabilities are out there on the market. Then we've got a very structured approach to evaluate the fit, both from a client perspective. Is the capability that the fintech's offering something that our clients will be interested in? Does it fit with our business strategy? And then also from a business and go-to-market perspective. So from a Credit Suisse and fintech perspective, do we have the same view of how we go to market, how we deal with client data, how the commercials work, etc.? And then finally, from an implementation perspective, is it feasible? Is it practical to actually implement this fintech's technology on our platform, right? And if we find a convergence over all of those three areas, then we can move forward. And so we have a structured evaluation process to do that. And then we invite them to come and work with our innovation hub, and we help them understand the regulatory challenges that they're going to have to work to overcome, the design challenges, so in terms of how they design so it's consistent with our client ecosystem. We help test their products and their prototypes with our clients and help them understand how our clients want to use the products. And then the security and the privacy considerations.